Powerful, efficient, essential. The chainsaw is a must-have tool, but it demands respect. Whether you're tackling home projects or professional jobs, safety is a non-negotiable. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christian and today we're talking about chainsaws. Now, chainsaw popularity is on the rise and it is crucial to realise their potential and also the risks that do come with it. So today I'm going to run you through some common myths, some safety practices, just to keep you well protected. Now, I've been working with chainsaws for years. However, they can be dangerous if you do not follow the correct safety guidelines. So let's separate fact from fiction and dive right in. Alright, so let's kick things off with myth number 1. Kickback only happens to beginners. That is completely false. Not correct in the slightest. Kickback can happen to even the most experienced users. To do your best to avoid it, keep your chain sharp, avoid cutting with the tip of the chainsaw, and also keep a firm grip on your chainsaw. Alright, so this right here, the tip of the chainsaw, is what we also call the kickback zone. So if this catches on wood, it can snap back at you in an instant. Doesn't matter how experienced you are, it can catch anybody off guard. So try and keep cutting with the lower part of the chain on the bar. Alright, so myth number 2, gloves reduce your control. The truth? The right glove can help you maintain a firm grip on your chainsaw and protects you from cuts and vibrations of the chainsaw. You always want to make sure that you choose gloves that are cut resistant, anti-vibration, and you'll get the job done. So these are the gloves that we do recommend to people. They're not just about comfort, they are also anti-vibration, which can save your hands in the long run if you're using your chainsaw regularly. They also add a crucial layer between you and your chain in case something bad happens. Alright, so myth number 3. Safety gear is for inexperienced users. Not quite true. You want to be as well protected as you can. Helmet with face shield and earmuffs. You want gloves, which we've just been through. You want chaps and you want sturdy boots. All these things can be the difference between a close call and a trip to the emergency room. I never start a job without this setup. So I've got my helmet with face shield, the ear protection, chaps and proper boots. It might feel like a bit of overkill, but trust me, one slip of the chain and you'll be glad you're wearing it. Alright, so I'll run you through some proper chain tension. So a loose chain can slip or break. A tight chain can damage your saw. You want to check your chain tension before every use. It should be snug, but it should also still move freely on the bar. So here's an easy way to check. Pull the chain slightly away from the bar, it should snap back into place. Too loose, it can derail. Too tight, and you're wearing down your saw. So you always want to start your chainsaw on level ground, never in the air. Do not start your chainsaw. Engage the chain brake, use the correct starting position, and keep bystanders clear. This is how I start my saw, so I put it flat on the ground, chain brake on, one hand on the handle, one foot in the rear handle for stability. Never drop start. As I mentioned, it's dangerous and can cause you to lose control. Now you want to keep both hands on the saw at all times. Your front hand should wrap around the top handle for maximum control, especially if kickback occurs. Always keep a firm two-handed grip like this. It gives you better control, and if the saw kicks back, you've got a stronger hold to keep it in check. Alright, so another safety precaution is looking for overhead hazards. You want to have a look up and around you to make sure there's no low-hanging branches, anything that could potentially fall down and collect you right in the face, which you do not want happening. One of the easiest things to overlook is what is above you. Always check for loose branches or cables before you start cutting. And whenever possible, work with a partner. A second set of eyes helps you stay alert to hazards you might miss. Now, having a mate with you doesn't make the job safer, it also makes it a lot easier. An extra pair of hands goes a long way. Now, if you're fatigued after a long day of cutting, you are more likely to make mistakes. No job is worth an injury. Know when to walk away, know your limit, take breaks when you need to. Now, chainsaws are powerful tools. Only if you use them responsibly though. So remember, respect the risks, debunk the myths, and follow these safety guidelines. Now, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, Leave a comment in the section below about any tips and tricks or safety precautions you may have that you do that I didn't mention here. I'd love to hear them. I'll catch you on the next one, and happy cutting.